everybody. As you can see, I am back in my office and we had a great weekend. And I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everybody for your support, all the behind the scenes people that made it possible, people that you might not even know. But I know them, and I thank you for your sacrifice and everything you did to make the reunion what it was. We've been asking the question, and everybody's kind of been twirling around and saying, where do we go from here? And I kind of wanted to address some of those things because I feel like it's important. And one thing I've learned in every revival I've ever been a part of, that if you don't move fast, the fire will leave and everything will kind of disintegrate. And we don't want that to happen. While we're posting pictures and all that stuff, I'm going to get around to that, but I haven't had a chance to. But we don't want that fire to go out. And the first thing we want to do, this is not a sermon, but just some things I want to point out. The first thing we want to do is we need to pray for our university, pray for the Fine Arts Department, pray for Dr. Richard, and pray for the current choir. We don't want to just be talking about everything that's going on or talking about what could go on, but we need to be praying for the university, for the Fine Arts Department, for Dr. Richard, and for the current choir. Secondly, we need to step up our mentorship and our community support. Um, from what I remember of the generation that I was in or the era that I was in, I always remember someone from the past always coming in, or they would support us in concerts. They would be around. We knew who they were. Some people we didn't because of distance, but people that were close, we knew them. And we're only as better as the people that are around us. We're only as good as the people that we have around us, rather. And we are a community that need to support our own gospel ensemble, the current ones, which leads me to point number 3. We need to invite them to our churches. If you have a church and you have the power and you're in the music department and you have the power to say who comes and who doesn't come, or you have influence, let's use our influence not to just get the major artists, but let's support our home base. And they might just come on a Bible study night or on a certain Sunday or whatever, just to support them and be a blessing to them. Which leads me to my 4th point. I'm moving pretty fast, which is financial support. If they're not moving and if they're not going anywhere and if they're not on the road, then they have no money. They have no money to do anything, whether that's to purchase new roads, whether that's to get on the bus and go somewhere. We want to invite them and be a blessing to them financially, as well as to maybe we can come together. We already have the PayPal thing set up that we did for the reunion registration. Maybe we can maybe people can donate monthly and we can send that money to Dr. Richard, to the finance department. I don't know. We can just kind of toss that around and see how best to do that. But I know we need to be of some type of support to them. And then we also want to form, I'm proposing that we form a gospel ensemble executive board. We can call it something else, but that sounds fancy. Executive board that would be basically responsible for keeping everybody in touch, keeping everybody connected. If you have a CD release, if you have a church that you're at, or gospel ensemble is going to be on the road somewhere, or something is happening, we want to know what's going on. We want to be able to say, hey, did you hear this happen, or did you hear about that? We want to know if someone's getting married, someone had a child, someone deceased, anything like that. Newsletters, keeping up the website, which costs money, might I add. But all those things, we want to do whatever we can to keep everybody supported. So we want to create that we can do that, which leads me to my next point, to also help prepare for the 50th reunion that we have coming up, which we're going to do a recording. So y'all know that we're doing that, and I'm going to keep saying that. So the executive board will help plan that, as well as all of you who are artists and you write, you're composers and stuff, from all the way back to 69. We want to use your gifts to create something that will outlast us, I guess. I don't know. But we need to do that, and we want to get started now to plan for that. Finally, we just want to remember that we're connected, that we're family. We don't have to wait until the next reunion. We can do a gospel ensemble goes to Hawaii trip. I don't know. But we want to stay connected and realize that we're family and that no generation is better than the next. But we want the current choir to know that we're here, that we're not going anywhere, and that before you can rebuke, you got to love. Before we try to correct, they need to know we have a relationship. And we want to reestablish that. Some people have done a great job of letting them know they're there, but we want to do a better job and showing up and saying, hey, we're here, we love you. And we just want to say whatever you need, call us. So I enjoy you. So glad I got to see so many of you this weekend. I hope that this message has touched you. Let's share it. If you know somebody who's not in this group, tag them, add them. We want everybody to be connected. This Gospel Ensemble is a great place. It's more than a song. It was always more than a clap. It's about family. And we need to stay together. God bless you. I love you.